John Prox on channel John West, and this is my Realm of Reborn Redemption. And I'm chucking a spear at this tree slug. Why am I doing that? Well, I want it dead, that's why. Why do I want it dead? Well, I want the experience points. But why do I want the experience points? Well, because I'm almost level 18. But hang on, John. This is your Lancer. You're supposed to be leveling up your Rogue. Well, you know, I just thought I'd get into 18 just to get the thing. Oh, it's going to take a few tree slugs. I just kind of went to a random place, to be honest. Also, I get to throw these spears. This is neat. Makes it look really exciting. But, what I should have done is eat some food as well. This shouldn't take very long. I'm sure there's more efficient ways. But I just wanted to really quickly level this person to level 18 on screen, and then I'll get back on with the rogue stuff. I'm sure if you're watching this just for the rogue stuff, you can skip ahead. But this won't take long. Like, it's right there. Just slow it down. What was that? Heavy thrust. And I'll explain what I've done with the rogue when I teleport there. Oh, come on, it must be so close. Alright, let's kill this thing as well. Spam this. Funny, I got a long range move though, that's nice. And I can walk back away from this. Oh, a spear! Piercing talon. And it's nice to remind myself that the lance exists. Alright. There we go. And what do I have? I have, let's put it up here, Life Surge. Ensures critical damage for first weapon skill used while Life Surge is active. What? Damage dealt will be absorbed as HP up to 10% maximum HP. Hang on. Let me try that again. Critical damage for first weapon skill. Okay, so say I put 3 on. I've got 10 seconds of that. So now, that was a critical version of that. Fair enough, that's neat. Right. Just gonna kill this thing, I needed to test that out, didn't I? Also, potentially, when I go over to... Hang on, I don't need to spend that. Let's go over to Rogue. Yes. Oh, apparently I forgot to save Rogue. That's annoying. Oh. No. That'll happen sometimes. Okay, is that better? No. What about this? No. I know I should have some better things. Well, it's got more defense and stuff, but let's not. What about this? So, like this. No, it's got control on. Strength +1. Okay, I can go on. What is that? Strength plus Dex 1. Dex 1 and Dex 1. There we go. Let's actually save that this time and go return. Now you may have noticed that I'm level 9, which means I leveled up a few times, and well, it should say level 9 Rogue in the title of the video. It means I've leveled up a few times and gained an ability off screen, which I do not like doing. Well, what happened was I got right to the edge of level 8, and then I accidentally went over. And then I thought, screw it, let's do 9, and then I couldn't find places to level up. But what I have done is a bunch of quests. Ooh, hang on. My return me somewhere where I was not expecting. That's interesting. I was expecting it to land me. Ah, not there. Right, let's swap Sanctuary, shall we? Right, let's try that again. So there should be a bunch of stuff I can hand in, because I was trying to get as much done as possible. So, what did we have before? We had this feint weapon skill. Let's have a look at this. Yes. So we put slow on. I have these spinning edge and gust slash, which are just two kind of offensive moves that synergize together. We have Kiss of the Wasp that gives me 5% damage, which I should always have on. What does this do? Mutilate. Damage over time, so it should be going first. And what is this? Shade Shift. That's a defensive skill. That is a defensive skill, right? That's a slow attack, so actually it kind of works similar to Mutilate. Alright, fair enough. So Mutilate is damage over time. That's what we missed. Alright, so let's find all the stuff I need to hand in. Is there anything on this screen? No, let's go downstairs then. There should be a whole bunch of hand-in stuffs, I promise. Getting to level 10 should be pretty easy, and then we can do our rogue quest. Oh wow, John, just teleport anywhere. You know what, let's teleport to Summerford. I know there's at least one hand in there. I left a whole bunch of hand-ins around the world, ready to do this level 10 as quickly as possible. And here's one of them. Like so. Right, where's the next one? Lenosia. Right, there's a bunch around here. What's it called? Chocobo Keep. So, there must be a way of getting a Chocobo to Chocobo Keep. And getting our level 10 as quickly as possible. As soon as I find the Chocobo. Come on. There you are. I do. No, not Limp Solominza. I want you to go bloody over there. Come on. What's that called? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff there that I hadn't actually got around. So I had to walk around a lot to kind of avoid handing in quests. But apparently I can't teleport to goddamn anywhere. It's very weird. Actually, let's... Yeah. And we'll jump off when we get as close as possible. That's the plan. So, I just want to go as south as possible, and I can take a sip. So there should be plenty for me to do. Hopefully, yeah. So as soon as I get near there... And there might be a couple left in the world as well. It's not saying that. Oh yeah, I did a couple of high-level ones, and then it was like, well, you can't hand them in. Well, you need to be that level to hand them in. So what? It's not how it should work. Nah, it is how it works. I can pick up high-level quests. I can even do them. I just can't hand them in. Very strange. And then we're almost there. Let's jump off. Go this direction. I'm sure I did more quests than this. How do I find my quest log? So yeah, there's 4 that I've done, and apparently a whole bunch that I've still got open. But I grabbed a load. And I've always got that envoy. And don't be jealous or envious. Sorry, I'm sorry. I like my puns, stupid puns. Just fade inspirational music. Alright. No. Alright, well, that was just a level 5 fate. Let's jump over the blue. No, I missed it. Right. So one over there. There's no way of me quickly doing this. So let's just get the one by itself first. Then run down and get the rest. So yeah, it's just because I was not in the mood for recording, so I kind of went far and wide. That, and I did accidentally get to level 8, and I was like, screw it, I got to 10. You can sort of see I struggled without handing him in to get any more levels. Could do more teleport places, to be honest. Well, this one's not bad for me, actually. I'll skip it. But yeah, I kept trying to fight down there, and I kept them dying, and that was annoying as well. Let's put my sprint back on. Still tempted to put my guy from level 18 to level 20. I mean, that's the reason I level him from 18 on screen anyway. The next thing that happens to him will be level 20, so I might just do that off screen. So let's hand this in. And then got 3 to hand in over there. It's a nice looking area, this place. There's some like crystal stuff, but you'll see it all eventually. I'm sort of skipping through stuff, but skipping through still takes a while. But yeah, I like the look of this area, the white towers stuff. I think it's very cool. Cedarwood. Did you say you would, John? No, the place is called Cedarwood. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's talk to that Chocobo Keep, because apparently I could not teleport to him. That would have saved a lot of trouble, wouldn't it? Right, there we go. And I'm sure there's loads of crystallines I couldn't do. Oh yeah, I did the Miqo'te Ethernet one. So that was the housing. I had exactly the same quest, but for this one. So I'm sure there's an older housing as well. I'm not going to get to level 10. He's got another one. And yes, and I took some lice off some sheep. I remember that one. Right, so I'm going to try and burn through these quests. I have to get to level 10, unfortunately. But then I get that class quest, which is what I'm really doing here. I'm looking for... maybe I should have read that one. Nope, there's one. Looking for dodos. Oh, I'm sacking them. You're sacked! There we go. Let's sack one over here. Oh, you stupid giant bird that it is! I don't know why I can't just pick it up. I'm obviously quite strong. I'd quite like some uniform. These are chocobos. What's that one doing on the ground? Oh, look at him. Oh, they've got to put the bird down. Don't put the bird down. Not in front of me, anyway. I should zoom in. Oh, there we go. Let's sack this guy. Zoom the map out. Get one over here. Final one. Thought I'd be doing this a lot faster, to be honest. Felt like I'd done quite a lot off screen. I had. Just that MMOs take bloody ages. Alright, final one. Oh, it didn't take that long. I'm going to get to level 10. It's going to be very exciting. There we go. There's 3 dodos. Apparently I was carrying them. could get some Lev quests, I suppose. I kind of want to save Lev quests for bloody like fieldcraft Levs and tradecraft. Well, fieldcraft, basically. Apparently there is no botany ones. I'm not a high enough level anyway, of course I'm not. Wow, I'm sure it'd make sense if I was in the right mode. But yeah, I want to use them for them more, because leveling up is easy, but leveling up below tradecrafts can take a while. There it is, lavender. I have no idea what I'm trying to do to this lavender. There we go. Aphid nectar. Look. Ladybugs are in quests. Let's take these ladybugs down. We all know they deserve. Okay, well, one dead as a dodo. Ignore the alive dodos. Let's hide! Nah, you can't see me. Hit me anymore. Take all these ladybirds down. We are getting there. I've seen them because they're legacy mounts as well, which obviously I can't get. Which is a shame, but I guess that's a present for all the people who played the really rubbish version of 14. Or 13, whatever this is. No, this is 14. Let me over the fence. Okay, cool. We are officially over the fence. We are officially talking to this person. Let's hand it over. Okay. We don't need that ring, but I took it anyway. How strange. I feel like I'm missing something, and I'm not entirely sure what. Alright, let's look at the recommendations. Say it with flowers. That's level 13. Why has it jumped me up to level 13? See, this is what I was struggling with. Like, I can't find any quests that I should be doing. Maybe I should be in the middle? Like in Summerford or something? I don't know. There doesn't seem to be quests for me to... And that's why I couldn't level up off screen. To be fair, I'm really bloody close to level 10. So let's just kill anything. But I have to wonder, where are the bloody quests? Why did it all drop off after... Right, I know these are level 4. Maybe I'm just in the wrong area. Yeah, it just seems to jump from level... Alright, whatever, I'm level 10 now. So I've got hide. And I know what this does, obviously. Blend in with your surroundings, make it impossible for most enemies to detect you, but reducing movement speed by 50%. This has no effect on enemies 10 levels higher than your own. All certain enemies with special sight cannot be executed while in combat. Effect ends on the use of any action, including hide. And I have to go really slow for it to take effect. But now, as a rogue, I can hide. I mean, it's a little weird because I just get that ability naturally as I gather anyway. And like so. But I guess this way I can be a rogue and do it. I'm just used to World of Warcraft where I can now walk around at full speed and use it at the same time, and it's just so annoying to have that slowly. Hang on. Oh, now I can hand in a load of quests. I must have had to have been level 10 to hand in some of these quests. That makes sense. I knew I did more. Alright, but let's return. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to the lower decks. Because what we really care about, and what I only want to really show you in any detail, is the quests, the class quests and the storyline. And the class quests, of course, have the storyline. Anything that will go into that book in the hotel room. So we want to go to Fisherman's Guild, I think. Well, maybe next episode I'll do new guild stuff for this Limsa Lominsa stuff. Especially as, well, if we look at the actions and traits. So I get a skill at level 14. So level 14 and 15 is going to be... oh yeah, you missed me getting enhanced dexterity, which is class 2 dexterity. In fact, let's put on dexterity. There we go. So yeah, level... I'm not going to read what they do, but level 14 and 15 is maybe a way I'll skip ahead to. But... because yeah, there's not going to be anything interesting before then. So I can do that all off screen. So I think I might be able to justify a another... oh, what's it called? Crafting episode, yes. I'll employ editing. Anyway, let's talk to Jack. This is what we're here for. Stray into the shadows. And I finally get some goddamn uniform. Well, I better get some trousers. It's a shame because I'd kind of like to see what that jacket looks like, but I better get the trousers. +5. Oh, whatever. New daggers. Let's read this through. A fine morning to you, NMA. And a fine morning to a spot of work, wouldn't you agree? This time around it seems some eager buccaneers scampered aboard a local merchantman and made off with a shipment of muskets. I'm never gonna get this accent down. Now, seeing as it ain't lawful to cloy from a Lominsian vessel to begin with, the Yellow Jackets fell upon them daft coves before their boots were even dry. Aye, they caught the pirates right there on the docks, but stolen boomsticks were nowhere to be found. Fenced in longboat deal, I'm thinking. That's when our guild was officially contracted to retrieve the goods, which weren't really needful, since the code would have held us on the job anyway. You don't bite the purses of your fellow Lominsians and all that. So this is your assignment, natty lass. Find out where them weapons went, and bite that ship in the back. Seeing as the cutters as hit as merchantmen are already rotten in the irons, you needn't rush with your stabbing. I want this job handled quick and quiet, and I have the perfect partner to show you how it's done. I'm guessing a cat. That we saw from the last cutscene. There we go. This is Vekeb, the Stray. Ain't no other rogue that can match up with this hearts of skulking. A pleasure. There's some problem, Vekeb. You seem out of sorts. A bit us. I'm bloody starving. I've had one of them finger sandwiches set aside. You know, those egg-filled tasties that make at Bismarck. But when I got back from my work, it was bloody gone. Uh-oh. That was Vekeb's. I thought it was underfoot's, he says to himself. Ahem. Well, you just head out from the job, and I'll see if I can turn up the missing sandwich by the time you return. Alright, Jack. One more little detail you should know. Them muskets were meant for the Yellow Jackets' armory, so once it's all bob, you can hand the goods to one of those culls directly. Oh, I was listening to the music. Also, the rogue uniform, because they all wear that now. I kind of recognise the picture. It's like ridiculously over-designed, the rogue uniform. Anyway, let's talk to Vekeb. We can start whenever you're ready, Neme. I've had a colleague keeping a wattle out hoard that might help us, so I suggest you have a few wits at her first. You'll find her at the Highline posing as a fishmonger. Right, we will, I'm assuming, because we're working together. Oh, whatever. Let's go. We're going to see a fishmonger. A fake one. My tea should be optimum temperature. Hang on. What's that called? Why don't you say the names of the bloody things? That's really annoying. After Castle, I guess. Tell me the fucking names. Sorry, but tell me the fucking names of the Ethernet shards so I know which ones I'm teleporting to. Christ. It's not rocket science. Basic convenience. I know teleporting and the like is diminishes the kind of worldiness of, you know, as soon as you add that sort of convenience, you're shortcutting it rather than me experiencing the world. But you put the teleports in, just fucking label them. You've already done half the work. Whatever. Sorry, I'm not really angry. It's just... it would have been really simple to fix. And this has been out for ages, so... The lass down there, the one stinking of fish in the ocean. Go over there and ask her what the catch of the day is. Hello there, miss. We've carp and trout, lobster and shrimp, but I dare tell you, you've been looking for a special breed of fish. The long, skinny kind, what'll bark put on a bloke... What? We don't sell that kind round here, but you might try them in foreign merchants. What are they called again? The traders of Edge. They hail from the South Sea Isles, and are known for dealing in all types of nasty spitters and cutters. I should warn you, these folk ain't ones for questioning the source of their merchandise. In fact, they seem more than happy to pay for the goods that came from below decks, so to speak. I don't know what sort of accent she's supposed to. Is it she? But if you're still keen on getting your hands on those rare fish, then you'd best hurry the Edge merchant with visiting Limpsa. Hang on, is this... Was that even... not even quest stuff? Was that quest stuff? I'll screw it. Maybe Vocab knew what the hell she's talking about. Traders of Edge? Hey. Well, if one of their merchants be staying in the city, then somebody will know something to point us in the right direction. The trick is to listen without being seen. You'd be surprised how gulls cackle when they think no one else is about. I don't know some of these phrases, and I'm English, British, Cornish. I should know these very common phrases. We'll focus on the places and see plenty of traffic. You can have the Bismarck, very dark in the East Hawker's Alley. I'll try my luck at a few other spots and meet you in front of the guild when I'm done. Remember, keep hidden, keep quiet, and keep your wattles open. Like a wattles, I don't know. Thanks, what's a wattle? Tell me what a wattle is. What's a wattle? I'm getting eyes, but I mean... Peepers? I know what peepers, yeah. Wattles. Watches? What? You can't just make up phrases. Maybe you can actually, but... Strange of the Shadows, okay. Am I relying too much on the map for this? When I can find the ferry docks. I mean, I need to find the map to find where the things are, but I mean, am I looking for the question marks and stuff too often? Being over-reliant on tokens and clips on the map, rather than reading. I'm supposed to be drinking tea. Okay, well, it's taking a while to load, isn't it? The entire world is telling me to go up decks. No, it isn't. Hang on. Well, I can tell me to go there all I like, but clearly I'm supposed to be down here. Right, I could have just teleported here as well, but... Now, obviously I'm supposed to be invisible for these quests. Oh, I shall be invisible as soon as I get close enough. And it takes off sprint. Grolf is speaking in a low but lively tone to a nearby customer. Approach him while cloaked by your hide ability and attempt to eavesdrop in the extortions. Who? No, I'm not. He's hawking his wares to a customer. You've quite an eye for quality, sir. We've a splendid range of produce from every corner of Eorzea, but one simply cannot visit Limsa without sampling some of the local specialities. Would you care for some freshly squeezed Lenosian orange juice? Or perhaps our famed salt cod is more to your taste? He continues to espouse the virtues of his merchandise, but his impassioned urgings... Pardon? His impassioned urgings appear to have little relevance to my assignment. Ah, you bastard game. I can't sprint while hidden. What a bastard. Also, it does appear that I need to be somewhere else now. Where the hell's the Bismarck then? I know where the docks are. Just teleport to the bloody docks. Okay. Obviously it's that guy. He's mumbling anxiously to himself. Curse my sense of duty. Would that I had stayed in the wench for that extra pint instead of returning early. I didn't ask to see anyone being bribed, and certainly not my relief pilot. I wonder what that merchant was all about. Smuggling, most likely. Should I report this to the Yellow Jackets? But what if I'm being watched? I could end up face down in the harbour. There we go, that seemed quite relevant. Right, Bismarck, that's the culinary one, I think. Let's give it a go, screw it. Fisherman's bottom. Oh no, I can't do the crafts until I've leveled up. Well, I went to the right place. Diving dove. I don't see diving dove. Oh, there's diving dove. Grumbling in discontent. Ugh, the sneer on that customer's face. Does he think I can command the skillet to cook more swiftly just to meet his pressing departure schedule? I don't know how things are done in the South Seas, but here in Limsa, folk appreciate that fine cuisine cannot be rushed. Come now, Dove. You must not speak ill of patrons. Now, what was that next on the list? Ah, another finger sandwich for the dutiful sisters. Someone there must be rather fond of eggs. I like it. I like it. It's clever. Right, let's go back to the cat lady. The cave. Unswindled. Right, near the fisherman's place. Should have done that last. Obviously there's going to be a part 2 to this assignment. There's Vikeb. Being all cat-like. Welcome back, Neme. I hope your skulking went well. You might be an angel of death with the daggers, Dove, but any rogue what shuns the shadows is headed for an early grave. A sneaky Mordkin knows about without risking a scrap, or slip herself into the best position to ambush a mark. Once they've seen you though, your fun is done. Hiding is part concealment and part distraction, and you won't be disappearing on the cove. What already knows you're there? Yeah. Alright, I'm done prattling. What you managed to learn about our musket-buying merchant friend? So I've been watching lots of oh, I forgot what they're called now. Peaky Blinders. And yes, there's lots of Irish in that. Much better at the accents than I am. Slip and go to a furry pilot, was he? And by what you heard from the chef at the Bismarck, the trader means to hop the twig and soon. That matches my own findings. He's vacated his rooms at the inn and paid his dues in full. Being a merchant, we can be sure that he won't be leaving without his merchandise. So here's the plan. We wait for him to snack his goods on the pier, then you ghost and gabble them firearms. I'm hoping we can get the job done quiet and under the cover of the dark ones. But it never hurts to be prepared for the worst. Sounds like he's got a small army of sellswords on the payroll. Alright, I know you just told me what to do, but why? I'll send word to the Yellow Jackets and have them post a call near Hawker's Alley. That way you won't have to far to bolt once you've bitten the goods. The mark should be along any moment, Neme. Have you got your skulking boots on? Right, stray into the shadows. Right. This doesn't have a steel button, I don't think. Oh, I just got to be invisible. There's no sneaking animation. It's just confidently walk while invisible. I know I shouldn't be like comparing everything to World of Warcraft, but a sneaking animation would have been nice. That's all I'm saying. Right, obviously I'm going to get in a fight anyway. You are not supposed to be here. I ordered my hirelings to keep this jetty clear. 1, 2, 3. There's one missing. I'm very racist with their voices. Or, I don't know if that counts as a race, but my crate of muskets is gone. Thief! Stop her, you useless sluggards! What am I paying you for? Oh, if only I wasn't a cat, I'd jump into the water. Right, I've got to deliver the firearms to the Yellow Jacket. Oh, we've got no place to run. Alright, let's check everyone out then. Since I've got any fights. Oh, that's pretty easy. Some hired muscle. Alright, let's try and be efficient. There we go. I've got to remember what all the moves are. By the time, you know, I've got like 40 more levels to figure out these moves, so I'll be fine, but... Why are you appears to be dead? Oh, now it does. It's very flashy. hell's Hawker's Alley? I don't know where Hawker's Alley is. Oh no, I am supposed to sneak past him. Wow. Kill him. I get points for him though. Hawker's Alley's up there, so I may have picked the silly way around, but I can go past them at least, teaching me the very, very slow tactic of running past everyone. Yay! Wow, these guys got an army. They didn't think of putting stealthy music in for this bit. They're like, you're running past everyone, let's be in as exciting as possible, music. The music suddenly changed, so I didn't... I'm sneaking past everyone, da, 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 da. Yeah, sorry. I wanted to synergize the music. Not synergize. Okay, he's called Hands Off. Obviously I'll go steal off him. Oh, he's the jacket. Alright, there we go. I thought I was stealing off him. Duty complete. So confused. Alright. Then I've got to teleport all the way back to hand in that quest. Hang on. No, where do I hand in that quest? Where do I hand in the quest? In front of the Rogues Guild. Okay. I'll just teleport to. Yeah. Oh, look at my... This is the company chest. Oh, look at all the stuff. I can view only. Yeah. Ah, this is one of the Dragon's ladies. Oh, I can't. I'm trying to have a look at them. Whatever. Right, Fisherman's Guild. Downwards. I know I was just here. I must have saved a little bit of time. Hey, it was all about teaching me stealth, and that's fair enough. Right, for Keb's there. That turned hairy, didn't it, Dove? Once you reach the Yellow Jacket, though, the merchant called off his blades. Wise enough to cut his losses, so give him that. I say we're done here. Let's head inside and tell Jack the Benny news. I heard sounds of fighting and come... Oh no, I've lost accents. Heard the sounds of fighting coming from outside, and now I've whittled the cause of it. I thought we were aiming for Tuttle on this job. Are they Scottish or Irish, John? Oh, they're both. They're both. They're vaguely Celtic. That many swads was there. But you got the Yellow Jackets what they wanted. It's all's well that ends well, eh? You're on your way to becoming the first-class rogue, Neme. Hi. The job didn't unfold exactly as planned. But do you see the value of keeping out of sight? Skulking might seem slow, but can save you time. That's a fair amount of bleeding in the long run. Ah, unexpected developments. I have a bit of bad news for you, for Keb. I searched high and low, but it seems some unprincipled gov has yabbed your sandwich. There were naught but crumbs to be found. No, my sandwich. It was a Bismarck special. Do you know how much I was looking forward to that meal? My belly's about ready to cave in on itself. 'Tis a tragedy of the highest order, love. And you know, I can't bear to see my rogues in such distress. So I gave Underfoot special assignment. He should be back any moment now. With a freshly made Bismarck special finger sandwich. I went all Welsh. You did that for me, Fireman Sam. I don't even know that's Welsh. Oh no! You're not japing with me, are you, Jack? This ain't no japing matter. 'Tis a guildmaster's responsibility to see all his covs, and mods are at the best for the job. Hi, Jack. There you are. I got the sandwich you ordered. I got the sandwich you ordered, and didn't get the chef me wattle for when I said we were in a hurry. Maybe next time you could think twice before you yaffle a fellow rogue sap. Oh, bollocks! Now, this doesn't seem quite as serious as the rest. Jack, did you eat my supper? The music. Now, lass, let's not be hasty. There's a fish stew sandwich right here for you. No harm done, eh? You cloyed something what belonged to me, Jack. I can't ignore the code. Aye, the code. You mustn't ignore the code. Having a laugh, aren't you, lass? Lass? Ah! Down with this sort of thing. So that's the accent I was trying to do all the way through this. That might be the swiftest string up I've ever seen. Yeah, that's me trying to do the Irish Ted, Father Ted Irish with the lollipop guild squeak. A punishment to fit the crime. A good look, Neme. The code exists to preserve peace in Limsa, to keep the allies from running red with blood. But my city's my home. Not draw daggers on any go full enough to threaten that peace. A pointed lesson. Let's head inside, eh? Your sandwich will get cold. Hey, do you mean to leave me here all night? At least give me a grand view of the harbour. God's piss, these ropes are tight. Oh, there's Jack, all strung up. And now we find ourselves indebted to the Rogues Guild. The Rogues Guild! Oh no, the Rogues Guild! It's a girl, short person. The impropriety of it all. Would that I could see them occupying a cell next to those thieving pirates. Oh, something's afoot. Right, there we go. Let's hand this in and get my trousers. And I can stop pretending that I can do accents when I really can't. Oh, he seems to be fine. How? Them ropes will leave chafe marks for a bleeding week. I may have wriggled myself free, but it's the last time I let my belly do the thinking. And just think, if it kept striking me up over an egg sandwich, those coves, well as truly stomping the code, get it far worse. Keep up your training, lass, and you'll soon be handing out a rogue justice yourself. I want the legs, because they're +5. They're boots, so yeah, I think so. Alright, so boots. Not that one. Hang on. Oh, are they shoes? Whatever, they're better. Oh, and I got a new dagger, didn't I? I shouldn't have 2 of these spears either, so I am almost out of space. Didn't even think about that, but yeah. I really do need to figure out space. +2. Let's update. Right. Going to have to figure out space very soon. Obviously I have to be level 15 for stifled screams. I guess what I'll do is get myself to 14 in the next episode, but I'm not going to let you go just yet because we've got 10 minutes left. So what I'm thinking of doing is, haha, I'm secretly a lancer. What I'm thinking of doing is carrying on the story for like 10 minutes and may afford me some more opportunities and stuff. Just push it along a little. Now, I was putting it off because I just thought, well, what I'm doing is taking away levels from the thief. But yeah, I've got to do something for 10 minutes. That is the wild. I may as well push the storyline a little bit along. There's a dragon lady. I don't know. They just look like. Oh, there's two of them. That one looks more interesting. I don't know. They don't look. I mean, what am I looking for? There is more quests that I can hand in now as well. Alright, let's go to the plaza. But yeah, you don't need to see me until level 14. Or near, let's say, near 14. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, near, just about when I'm about to hit level 14 then. Then we can get to 15 on screen, hopefully. I'm going to resist the urge to hand in any of these other quests, because obviously I may as well do that with the thief. Let's talk to Xanthale. Greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. There we go. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand?